3 ways you can use WhatsApp for business because the age of W-commerce is coming. Stay tuned, you're watching Digital Africa. My name is Mark Kaigwa. WhatsApp is huge. We are talking 12 times the size of Twitter in Kenya, all right? We have at least 11 million people active on WhatsApp every month, and that's thanks to Nendo's research. So if that's the case, you need to figure out how you're going to use WhatsApp for your business. I have 3 ways, and the first way is how you save your contacts. So if you have an office line where you are actually choosing to engage with people using WhatsApp, you can actually choose to get a smartphone on any one of the various networks, and how you save the contacts there will matter. So you want to start with your key customers. You have 2 sets of people. You have prospects. These are people who have given you their number. You think they can become customers. And you have customers who have already purchased from you in the past. Make sure there's a slight distinction between the 2, and you'll see why. So first tip is make sure you save your contacts differently. 1 for prospects, 1 for customers. That's tip number 1. The second tip comes down to how you reach those 2 sets of people, because you don't want to send one message to everyone. Customers who've already bought from you deserve a new type of message, one to get them to be loyal and refer you, or purchase again. So you want to make sure that you're thinking about them and the message you use WhatsApp to send to them. You want to be selective because no one likes to be interrupted on WhatsApp. So keep this in mind and try to use warm customers who you already have a relationship with, to try and get them to either purchase again, or you want them to refer you for business. The second list here is prospects. These are people you want to become your customers. So with them, you're thinking about messages that can help move them to the next phase of where they're asking you for more information, or they're coming out right to say, hey, I'm here and I'm ready to purchase. So think that through. It's now more about messaging. 1 for prospects to move them further down, the other for customers to get them to either be loyal and purchase again, or to advocate for you and refer you to some of their friends and the people in their circles. Tip number 3 is how you actually use WhatsApp. You've been waiting for this part, to send messages out. I have 2 key ways for you. 1 is what's known as a broadcast list. Here, if you've been following me, you saved your contacts by prospects, you saved your contacts by customers. You want to put these 2 into separate broadcast lists. We'll link below to how you do this. Now, with a broadcast list, you're sending a one-to-many message. So you can't personalize it. You can't say, hello, Mark. You're just going to say hello. And that's why it's important that these prospects have opted in for you to try to sell to them or to message them directly. And that customers also get the chance to hear from you again, having known that your messaging to them is tailored because you recognize you've bought from me in the past. So we're using broadcast lists to send a separate message to prospects and a separate message to customers. All right. The other way you're going to use WhatsApp outside of broadcast lists is status. So some of you have realized that now there's a new tab on WhatsApp that allows you to broadcast messages using images that only stick around for 24 hours. This goes to your entire address book, and you get to see every single person who viewed your WhatsApp status. So I'm not talking about the written status you type, I'm talking about a picture or a video. And in this case, you don't get to say whether it's a prospect or it's a customer. That's a bit advanced, you could do that. But here I'm just talking about just get familiar, get used to it. And these are the 3 key ways you can use WhatsApp for business starting today. You've been watching this far, so thank you for watching. I have a bonus tip for you. If you're thinking about ways to use WhatsApp for business, one of the key ways is to ask people to visit your site. And if you can, I'll link below to a way you can actually embed a little button on your site that allows them to reach you on WhatsApp. And what that does is it changes the equation. People's WhatsApp numbers are a primary phone number for them. So when you have access to that, that is the next level. WhatsApp globally is releasing some business tools. So if you start being able to convert random strangers and visitors on your site to people who've reached out at least once on WhatsApp, you will actually be prepared for an age where you can save those contacts the right way, send them targeted messages, and finally use broadcast lists or even WhatsApp status to reach them and convert them. Thank you for watching and sticking around. I appreciate that. I'd just like to say you'll be seeing more videos like this, and I'd be excited to bring them to you. The next one, if you heard me at the top, I said 12 million Kenyans on WhatsApp. I'm bringing you all the social media statistics in one video. So you definitely don't want to miss that. So please, if this interests you, like, share, subscribe, tweet me. All my contacts are below in the description area of this video, and you can always reach me or reach out with a question, a comment. Share this with a friend, get this to someone who you think would benefit from it, and I would love to keep bringing these to you. Lastly, Nendo, my team and I write a weekly newsletter where I take basically dozens of hours worth of the best and most impactful stories from across Africa in the consumer internet, marketing, media, and technology, and I send that directly to your inbox. If that's interesting to you, you want to subscribe, and you want to visit nendo.co.ke and just leave your email address there, click the confirmation that comes to your inbox, and I will send you my personal special weekly bulletin that's a bit long, but I guarantee you'll like it. And we have, and this will make sense when you see it, What to Sip, which is a very quick quote that you can get inspired by. We have What to Nibble, which is a 5-minute read in terms of like a document or a video or a podcast. And we have what we call What to Bite, which is something that will take you 20 to 30 minutes to go through, but will be deeply useful and impactful to you. My name is Kaigwa, and you've been watching Digital Africa. Thank you.